And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see Oakland taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And the Oakland starting five. We've got Wallace. Longley is out there with the natural. Then there's Dunleavy. And it's Hassel in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's DJ. Pass to Dunleavy. Shot clock at 6. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. Wallace misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Elliott passes to Parker. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Dunleavy, the pass to Kennedy. Can't hit that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. To the middle. Here's Duncan. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
Yeah, Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Dunleavy. The pass to Hassel. Passes it to Dunleavy. Over Parker. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here is Elliott. Johnson outside. They double him with DJ. Johnson surveying the floor. Pulls from the top of the key. It's tipped. Now Dunleavy. Pass to Hassel. Longley down low. He's against Parker. Longley with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Parker. After the basket by Oakland on the other end. They get it back. Duncan. And to get open is Robinson. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Hassel. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Now here's Parker. Defense is right there. Over Dunleavy. Parker's shot is off. Tries again. And Duncan with the layup. Duncan's got 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Dunleavy, covered by Parker. Dunleavy, the pass to Kennedy. Oakland again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 6. Here is Elliott. No points in the game yet for him. He dishes it to Duncan. Over Dunleavy. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Hassel. He's guarded by Johnson. Wallace outside. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Rebounded by Elliott.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
It's Parker outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Oakland.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Now Dunleavy still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Hassel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. A rebound by the Spurs. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Parker. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. Parker's got 5.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Wallace outside. The pass to Hassel. Here's the natural. From deep. Oakland again can't hit. Wallace against Elliott. From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Passes to Longley. Now Dunleavy. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Kennedy. That shot is off. Great D that time from Duncan. Baseline jumper. Here's Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Free throw good. Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Oakland trails by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And here's Longley. Dunleavy kicks to Wallace. Here's Longley. Good on the short little jump shot. Longley's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. Oakland grabs the miss. Here's Dunleavy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wallace the pass to Kennedy. Over Duncan. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's taken away by Wallace. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Longley. Back to Wallace. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Dunleavy the pass to Kennedy. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Longley. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Duncan. Parker outside. Into the lane. To get open is Robinson. And it's blocked. Wallace outside. There's the pass to Longley. Over Parker. Oakland again can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Johnson. Passes it to Elliott. And here is Robinson. They double him with DJ. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And San Antonio has possession. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. The Magician, he's checked in for Duncan. Person comes in for Elliott. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Johnson. And Allen subbed in for Parker. Here's Copeland. Over to the left wing. Ostertag against Robinson. Here's Copeland. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Pass to Ginobili. A 3-ball. Oakland grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Copeland. Pass to Sally. From 12 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Heights checked in for Robinson.
Chuck Person at the line for one.
One shot. In person, physical, efficient scorer, especially from deep where you can't give him any room to shoot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Offensive rebound. Ostertag inside. He's guarded by Knight. Down he goes. Nice one there from Ostertag.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Ginobili outside for three. And that one is off. And Oakland the other way now. Here is Wingate. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Scooped up. Sally. And a good offensive board. And it gets the bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Poster tag against Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So it's Oakland now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Jackson kicks to Copeland. Just 5 on the clock. He can't hit that time.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Jackson against Allen. Jackson passes to Wingate. Back to Jackson. Now the pass to Copeland. Right wing. Here's Wingate. No good on the triple. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. 15-point game. Allen's shot is off. Now Oakland with it. Here's Copeland. It's rebounded by Person.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Ginobili finds Allen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution for the away team.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Spurs leading by 15, so with Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Dude out there with the magician. Then there's Allen. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Person at the small forward position. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list.
Shooting
but
too.
Then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Hickson finds Ginobili. Here's Person. Allen inside the three-point line. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And there's the call on the magician. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ginobili against Wingate. Passes it to Hastings. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hickson. Here's Moreland. Connects from three-point range. Moreland's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's Copeland. He's covered by Person. Copeland can't hit. Spurs leading by 19. Pass to Person. Fires for 3. They get it back. Here's Hickson. And at last they get one to fall.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Poked loose. Stolen by Ginobili. And now the fast break Ginobili with the ball. Hickson in the post. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Spurs, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Hickson drops them both. Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Now here's Thomas to the wing on the left. Here's Copeland. Shot clock at 5. Back to Thomas. Over Ginobili with the putback. It's good on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. look now for San Antonio. Duncan, he's checked in for the Magician. Elliott comes in for Person. And Parker's subbed in for Allen. Now here's Parker. He has 5. And stolen by DJ. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Diawara. Hickson covering. Hickson grabs the board. Spurs leading by 21. And the pass to Parker. Inside. 9 feet out. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Some nice passing by Oakland here. Here's Dunleavy, covered by Duncan. Stolen by Ginobili. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Spurs have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
Manu Ginobili. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Oakland making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Both free throws good from Ginobili. Now Oakland with it. To the inside. Here's Longley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Longley's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Parker kicks to Hickson. Back to Parker. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Johnson is checked in for the Spurs.
Avery Johnson.
Here's Duncan. So it's the Spurs now. Good. 8 points for the dude.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Wallace. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Longley. It's stolen by Hickson. Parker looking over the floor. He takes it in, and it's sent back by Wallace. Now Dunleavy in the corner. Wallace with it. Here's Kennedy. Lays it up and banks it in.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Duncan. Shoots from 14 and taken away by Wallace. Down low, Longley, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Parker passes to Elliott. The teardrop falls in. Elliott's got 5.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Here's Dunleavy, covered by Parker. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, David Robinson.
Here's Dunleavy, covered by Parker. Dunleavy, the pass to Kennedy. Clock at 6. Wallace against Elliott. Takes it inside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Dunleavy kicks to DJ. Pass to Dunleavy. They get a hand on it. Parker with the steal. Johnson down low. Longley on him. Robinson misses. Robinson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Driving the lane. Dunleavy's shot is off. And so it's San Antonio with it. Johnson outside. Here is Elliott. He has 5. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Dunleavy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Parker with the steal. Elliott passes to Parker. It's blocked. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Longley. To end the drought. Kept alive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Longley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Duncan right side. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And there's the pass to Hassan. Here's Wallace. The three-pointer no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good. Parker.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Dunleavy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Longley. Good. Nice job down low.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Your Spurs Hot Squad.
Different look now for San Antonio. Knights checked in for Robinson. Valentine comes in for Duncan. And it's Del Negro in for Tony Parker. So it's the Spurs now. Got a piece of it. Here's Elliott. Now Dunleavy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
Dunleavy.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
To the paint, here's Wallace. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Sean Elliott. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Oakland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Gerald Wallace. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. A different look now for San Antonio. Persons checked in for Elliott. And Allen subbed in for Johnson. Wingate is checked in for Oakland. He's off on the second. Jackson against Del Negro. Over Jackson. No good from Del Negro. Wallace against Person. Wallace the pass to Wingate. Jackson in the corner. Inside, some nice passing by Oakland here. 4 on the clock. Kicks it to Wallace. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Down it goes. Nice one there from Ostertag.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
At the elbow, it's Valentine.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes to Del Negro.
2 minutes.
Allen outside. Unloads from 13.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot blocking. And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. And it continues to haunt them.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for Del
Coming
Negro.
onto the floor for the away team.
1:41 left in the second quarter. Ginobili. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Ginobili's got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for 1.
San Antonio with the ball. Ginobili outside. The shot comes out, and Oakland the other way now. Pass to Wingate, and stolen by Valentine. Wingate against Ginobili, and the jam by Valentine.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Allen. Sinks that one from the post. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here is Wingate. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Diawara. Here's Ostertag. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Spurs.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Ginobili looking around. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's San Antonio in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so in the game for Oakland, the natural out there with Wallace. Then there's Longley. Then there's Dunleavy. And it's Hassel in at the two-guard spot. So it's Oakland now, following the miss by Tony Parker. Pass to Longley. Wallace outside. Here's Dunleavy. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Longley. And no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
So it's the Spurs now. Johnson kicks to Parker. Here's Elliott.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
That's his second personal foul.
So it's Oakland now. Wallace outside. The pass to Hassel. Good D by Parker. Johnson outside. Passes it to Parker. Duncan left side. Over Hassel. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's the teardrop. Rebound, San Antonio. Duncan's got 11 rebounds in the game. With the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Johnson finds Parker, and the basket is good. Parker. 9 points for Parker.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Pass to Longley. Dunleavy up top, covered by Parker. Here's Longley. Wallace, the pass to Hassel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dunleavy. Connects on the 9-footer. Dunleavy's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Duncan drawing the double team. Elliott. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Elliott's got 12.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Here's Dunleavy. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Johnson, the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Longley. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Here's Dunleavy. 6 points for him. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the left side wing. Longley passes to Hassel. Poked away. Parker with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Lob pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Dunleavy. There's the dish to DJ. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
David Robinson.
That's on David Robinson.
That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Spurs.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. No luck that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Elliott passes to Robinson. Duncan trying to break loose. And Robinson that time on the assist from Sean Elliott.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Oakland with it. There's the pass to Kennedy. Here's Hassel. The tray. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Elliott. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Dunleavy. 6 points for him. On the wing, Wallace. At the elbow, it's DJ. Here's Dunleavy, guarded by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Dunleavy. This one for 3. The rebound by Johnson. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Rebounded by Hassel. Hassel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wallace outside. Passes it to Longley. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker, right side. Pass to Robinson. Over Dunleavy. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Knight comes in for Robinson. And it's Del Negro in for Johnson. Then for Oakland, Thomas checked in for Longley. Sally comes in for the natural. And it's Jackson in for Mike Dunleavy.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Wallace. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Sean Elliott. That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Oakland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-7 run. Parker passes to Del Negro. Nobody near Parker. A putback. Here's Duncan. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his third.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A different look for Oakland. Longley's checked in for Thomas. The natural comes in for prime time. And it's Dunleavy in for Wingate. The free throw drops for Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Count that bucket. Longley's got 12 points in the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Parker up top, defended by Dunleavy. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Outside Jackson. The pass to Sally. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Longley against Knight. DJ dishes to Jackson. Wing shot on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Del Negro against Jackson. Del Negro kicks to Parker. With some arc, and he gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, that floater is another one of Parker's go-to shots, one that continues to befuddle defenses.
Here's the natural. Pass to Dunleavy. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Parker outside. Passes it to Duncan. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Jackson. Longley with it. Dishes to Dunleavy. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Knight. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Count it.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Dunleavy. 6 points for him. To the wing right side. Jackson up top. He kicks it to Dunleavy. Overnight. It's deflected, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Spurs ball.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. The dude, he's checked in for Knight. The magician comes in for Duncan. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Elliott. And Allen subbed in for Tony Parker. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Ginobili. Here's Moreland. Hickson tries to free himself up. Moreland with the bucket. Moreland's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Out to the wing. Del Negro the pass to Allen. And it's blocked, and they get it back. Shot clock at 2. Here's Del Negro. Oakland grabs the miss. Ostertag's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stolen by Ginobili. Here's Hickson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Hickson. Persons checked in for San Antonio. Then for Oakland, Hastings, he's checked in for Longley. Primetime comes in for the natural. And it's Wingate in for Jaren Jackson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's Oakland now. 54 seconds left in the third. Here's Copeland. He's off on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. To the inside, Moreland. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here is Wingate. No points in the game yet for him. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Diawara. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
Ginobili outside. And the pass to Allen. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's San Antonio just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for San Antonio. Johnson is out there with Ginobili. Then it's the Magician. Then there's Person. And it's Hickson in at the center filling out the middle.
At the line for the away team, David Wingate. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And free throw good from Wingate.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. Driving to the basket. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from Wallace. Pass to Wingate. Back to Wallace. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Hickson. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Now here's Ginobili, and he comes up with the deuce.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Passes to Ostertag. Going inside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Moreland's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Person. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Pass to Ginobili. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Now here's Johnson after Gerald Wallace's miss. Johnson, the pass to Hickson, and Hickson throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The pass to Wallace. Tipped away. Diawara. He's covered by Person. That one's not going to go. And here are the Spurs. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Person's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out left to the wing. Diawara. He's covered by Person, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Spurs making a change here. Valentine's checked in. And Oakland with a change here, too. Thomas checked in for Gerald Wallace. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Hickson, and Hickson throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's blocked, and they recover it. And stolen by Valentine. Inside. Hickson with the bucket. And that's now 18 points for the dude.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Six on the shot clock. Offside Thomas. Pass to Hassel. And the 3 off target. San Antonio with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Hassel over Ginobili. And the shot is long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Hassel, the pass to Ostertag. Some nice passing by Oakland here. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Diawara.
Away team, foul. Greg Ostertag. That's his first personal foul.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for the dude. Duncan comes in for Valentine. Elliott's checked in for Person. And Parker's subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Here are the Spurs with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Pass to Robinson. Launches it. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
David Robinson.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Shooting one.
One shot.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Dunleavy following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Longley and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
David Robinson.
That's on
That's
David
his
Robinson.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Second free throw, no good.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And the shot is good. Parker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Here's Dunleavy. He's guarded by Johnson. Fades back. Robinson with the block. Here's Elliott. That shot, no good. Here's Dunleavy, covered by Elliott. Dunleavy, the pass to Wallace. That's tipped. Duncan with it. Guarded now by Gerald Wallace. The shot by Parker. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. 18 points for Parker.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
To the paint. Here's Longley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And here is Parker. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass. Parker's got 20 points.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Pass to Kennedy. Longley with it. To the left wing. Here's Dunleavy, guarded by Robinson. 5 on the clock. Inside. And DJ with the basket on the assist by Dunleavy. Dunleavy's got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's Parker. He feeds it to Robinson. Over Dunleavy. There's Parker with the 3. They get it again.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
So it's Oakland now. Dunleavy, the pass to Wallace. Here's Hassel. Back to Wallace. Here's Dunleavy, guarded by Robinson. Now the pass to Kennedy. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Here's Dunleavy. Robinson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Johnson.
For your Spurs, Manu Ginobili.
Now Parker. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
Hassel, the pass to Dunleavy. Looking to end his cold spell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Ginobili.
All the officials are all over that one.
15 foul. At the line for the away team, Mike Dunleavy. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. Duncan outside. Pass to Parker. Here is Elliott.
2 minutes.
Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fader. Here's Duncan. Tipped away. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's Hassel. Covered by Parker. Passes it to Dunleavy. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer
for Tim Duncan.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Here is Elliott. And the wide-open shot from Ginobili. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Sweet little floater.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Ginobili with the ball. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.